This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, I don't know if you guys caught Young Thug at the airport last week. He couldn't make his commercial flight out of Atlanta and was forced to miss his show, I think in San Francisco Bay Area, if I'm not mistaken. And basically the ladies that wouldn't let him on the flight, he lashed out on them, even though it's not their fault. Okay, now sometimes the people at the airport are hard to deal with, right? But they have a difficult job. They have to deal with different kinds of people all day, and you got to take that into consideration when you're having problems with people that do customer service. It's not always their fault, right? So often when I get mad on the phone, I'm like, I know it's not you, but please see if your supervisor can do something for me. That usually will get you a little farther, because then they won't, feel like it's all on them. They know that there's a system, that there's a system that they have to follow, all right? Well, Young Thug decided to basically call these women not even peasants. He called them ants, and he said your supervisor's a peasant. And he made a big stink and then pulled out hundreds of thousands of dollars in his like little purse thing that he had and said, how about $15,000? You quit your job right now. Come on, bro. You're someone that came from a struggle and made it out, and you're able to provide for your family now and give them nice houses and cars and everything. You should be able to relate to the person with the 9-to-5 hard job, but instead, you let the money get to you, man. Like a lot of stars do this, they feel that power of being a superstar. Like when you're a musician, okay, you have this power, you have fans, people will do things for you, because you're famous, right? So sometimes people let that get to their heads and they need a reality check. Even after this, when he went home, he still did rants about these women, and also talked about, he said he's for the Black Lives Matter movement, and, discredited other rappers for not sending money to Haiti when he did, because he is Haitian, right? Well, today he was made to go apologize by his mother. He said, when your mama make you go to the airport and apologize, sorry, loved ones. You probably should have done that right after that. We all blow up, and sometimes you got to go and say, I was wrong. It takes a real man to admit you're wrong. So we got to give Young Thug credit for admitting he was wrong and, going back and apologizing. If you really did apologize, good for him, because, you can't treat people like that, because, what goes up must come down. At one point you're going to be you're not going to come down to the bottom, I'm saying, but, your fame's going to level off at one point, and then you'll probably go up again. It just happens with everybody's career. You go up and down. It's a roller coaster. It's entertainment. So treat people as you want to be treated. That's all I could say, man. And again, it's good he went and apologized. I don't know why these rappers feel like they got to pull out the camera every time something goes on and document everything. Like some things are just meant to just not be on camera. Like when you got mad, you shouldn't have put it out there like that, because you can also get sued for slandering and a bunch of other stuff. So you're opening yourself up to taking a lot of negative publicity that you don't need. Anyways, what do you guys think?